Oh, we got a bunch more new bags over here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All right.
Straight out of the thrift store, looking for toys galore. My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and guess where I'm at? Yep, I'm at Thrift City. And why am I at Thrift City? Because today they've got a 50% off store-wide sale, and those wrestling action figures that have been in the glass case for weeks and weeks and weeks that have been overpriced at $60 are today being sold for $30. So I'm gonna head in there and see if I can snag those. The website said they opened at 9, but apparently they're open already and it's 8:45. So hopefully I'm not too late. I don't know if these things are actually gonna be worth the 30 bucks that I'm gonna spend on them. I think there's some vintage in there, and I'm not super familiar with wrestlers, so I'll probably need you all's help on this one. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna grab these, and then we're gonna head back to the bunker, and we'll take a closer look at them, and maybe you guys can help name the figures for me so I can look them up on eBay and see if they're actually worth anything. So let's head in here, let's see what kind of goodies they got, because like I'm obviously gonna check the shelves for other stuff. I was just here yesterday, scored a little vintage, so who knows, maybe some more vintage came out since yesterday morning, but we'll say a little prayer here. Thrift gods, be good to me today. All right, let's see if they're still here. Aha, yes, they are still here. So we are gonna snag these right now. All right, so let's see what else we got. Anything else new since yesterday? Any other? There's that ape, that orangutan looking dude. Oh, there's an action figure in there as well. So I may just grab this. Kind of dig that action figure, and the ape's kind of cool. Oh, check out this. Whoa. Check out this aircraft here. What is this? Is this like almost looks like a Jurassic Park or World vehicle. I'm not real sure. This is cool, but it's missing the tower, which sucks, or else I would probably get it. We're gonna pass on that. Hey, what's this stagecoach? Oh, it's missing a lot of pieces here. That would have been cool too, man, if it had been completed. Hey, look at this. It's like a bunch of organs, brains, livers, intestines, stomach, heart. A lot of stuff going on there. It's like a 44. Oh, we got a bunch more new bags over here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. All right. We got some dinosaurs, but I'm interested in this figure right here. All right. Anything else? Anything else cool in here? So Snoopy. Oh, there's an Inspector Gadget figure. How much they want for that bag? $1.99? I think I might get that just for the Inspector Gadget. And what do we got over here? Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe something in here? Oh, there's a Real Ghostbuster. Okay, we're scoring a little vintage here today. All right. Super sweet. All right. Your boy scored. Not only did I score the wrestlers because I'm awesome, but I also scored vintage because I'm super awesome. That's why. So, man, I don't know, that one figure kind of looked like it might have been like another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle related figure. I'm not sure. I've never seen that one before, but I'm excited to get home and take a look at these things. Okay, super sweet. So we're gonna head back to the bunker. We're gonna take a look at these things a little more in depth, the wrestlers and some of the other stuff I picked up. what was kind of fun in there is that the clerk was like, hey, you do YouTube videos, don't you? And I was like, yeah. I said, I do. She goes, I have seen your videos. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was neat. That's 2 days in a row now that I've met somebody that has watched the channel videos. That means we're growing. That means we're growing and we're getting bigger and we're getting more exposure. So, all right, let's head home and take a look at these figures. All right, guys, we're back in the bunker and we're gonna take an up close and personal look at all of these figures that I picked up today. I got everything half off, so I got the Wrestlers for $30. Each one of the bags that I purchased, I got were $1.99, so I got them for 99 cents. In total, I spent $36 on all of this today. So maybe you guys can help me out a little bit and kind of help me determine whether or not I got my money's worth out of those bags. So I'm a little worried because like these guys right here, they're like some of them have like markers and stuff and they're all painted up, but there are a few good figures in there. So maybe you can help identify them for me and let me know if they're actually worth anything. So let's take a look. All right, guys, here is today's haul. So we're gonna start over here on the right and just kind of take a look at some of these smalls, some of these figures that I picked up. There's quite a few miniatures in here. We've got some vintage 80s and 90s stuff. Some of the stuff I don't know who they are, what their names are, that sort of thing. So maybe you guys can kind of help me out along the way. So first up over here, we've got this Disney character. I can't remember his name or what cartoon he's actually from, but he's flying some sort of like a spaceship flying contraption thing. And then we've got this really neat, I think this is from 1986, this Hot Wheels car. It's in the shape of a shark, which I thought was pretty cool. And then we've got Inspector Gadget, and his legs actually extend. They're a little loose. I tried fully extending them, but he kept falling back down, so I just left his legs in their normal position, but I extended his neck, but his neck and legs both extend just like Inspector Gadget did in the cartoons back in the 80s. And then we've got Peter Venkman from the Real Ghostbusters, which I thought was awesome. He's got a little paint wear up here on his hair, but overall, I mean, he's vintage, right? He's 80s vintage, and that's what I love. And then we've got like this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure. I'm not exactly sure who this guy is. Let me see if I can kind of spin him around here a little bit. Let's just bring him to the front. There we go. Man, this dude is awesome looking. I'm not exactly sure if he is TMNT. I think he is, because he kind of looks like a snapping turtle of sorts. But I'll have to do a little further investigation into him. And then we've got this ghost looking figure. I don't know if this is from Real Ghostbusters or not back in the day. I'll have to check into him too. We've got Ralph from Muppet Babies playing his horn, I guess. And then we've got some cool looking dude here in the back with sunglasses. Kind of reminds me of what's his name from Mortal Kombat, Johnny, what is Johnny's name? Oh man, you guys know who I'm talking about. Comment below, help me out there. It's Johnny somebody. But that's kind of what he reminds me of. I know he's not that, but cool looking fig. And then we've got this orangutan figure, which I also thought was pretty cool. He's got some articulation. His arms and legs swing back and forth and his head swivels. And then we've got these dinosaurs back here. This blue dinosaur actually doesn't stand on his own. That's why I kind of have him leaning up against the other dinosaur there in the back. And then over here, we've got a Triceratops. And then we've got like this, I don't know, like this witchy poo figure looking thing. And she's got rubber arms and rubber legs that are bendable. And I do believe that is vintage as well. I can't remember the year on it, but interesting little figure. And then we've got Roger Rabbit. And he's on some sort of he's like a wind-up toy. So you can wind him up and watch him go. And then we've got the Smurfs over here. Looks like he might have like a little paint wear going on there with his nose. Or is that actually just a fuzz? That might actually just be a fuzz. Let me pick him up here real quick. And let's see. Nope, just paint wear. Looks like he's got a booger hanging out his nose. So, and then we've got Garfield and we've got Linus over here. And here is Droopy Dog. This is from 1996, I think the year on that was. And then we have like another Matchbox car. And then we've got this monster truck, shark looking thing here in the background. And I don't know who this guy is. I thought he was kind of neat. He's like some sort of goblin or something like that. So these are, oh, and then I've got this this Pokemon thing, which I'm gonna go ahead and watch this. It like shoots a little disc out of it. It might have been like a McDonald's toy or something like that. So, but these were some of the smalls that we picked up at the store, and I think of all of them, this one right here, this guy is like the sweet vintage score of the day. Him, and then also Megman there in the background. I do not have that Ghostbuster, that Real Ghostbuster, so that is cool. Now, up next, I can't remember which line. I have another figure that's very similar to this guy, and you guys helped me out in the past with identifying him. So maybe you could help me again with this guy. He looks like an absolute brute, and look at that shit-eating grin on his face. Looks like he's about to rip somebody's head off, and he's getting excited about it. And I think this actually, if I remember, I think this swivels around. Oh yeah, check that out. So, oh yeah, it's got like it's like some sort of gun, right? So I thought this was a really cool looking figure. So let's just kind of put him off to the side here. And then these are the Wrestlers, and I looked at their dates. They range from early 2000s to like the early 2010s. And here's what I was talking about earlier. Like, look at this guy. Like, somebody painted or took a marker and put a beard on him, which looks like, it just looks stupid. But that's what I was talking about. Some of these figures, like a large portion of them, I thought it was like 80% of them, but I think it's more like around 40% of them maybe actually have like marker drawn on them. Like this guy right here, this is all marker on him. And I thought he would be a really cool figure if he didn't have all that. And then there's this dude in the back. I guess they were trying to create some definition on these guys and make their abs and their chest muscles and stuff really pop out, but they did just a terrible job with it. Just some kid, I imagine, having some fun with it. But some of these figures are actually in pretty decent shape. I don't know who this guy is, so if you guys could help me out and just say, hey, the guy in the red tank top with the R on his chest, he is blah blah blah, whoever that is. I do know this is John Cena, so we've got a little John Cena action going on here. And then this guy here, he looks really cool, but again, look, they drew like a beard on him. So, and then we've got these guys over here. I don't know who these two dudes are, but they are not marked up, which is cool. And, but again, help me out with the names. And then back here, we've got a couple more figures, and some of these guys in the front here are coming into focus and putting the guys in the back, making them blurry. So let's just kind of drop those guys down and get a little closer look at these dudes. And then I believe this is the Undertaker back here. Let's move him out of the way. Get a closer look at the Undertaker. He's got a little paint wear on his tank top, and his tattoos, those are not drawn on by some kid. I think that's actually how he comes like that, right? And then he's got the tattoo of Sarah on his neck. And then this guy right here kind of has like a baby face. I don't know who he is, Babyface Nelson maybe. And then this kind of looks like Triple H in the back here, but I don't know if that's who that is. And then who else do we got? We got this dude here, we have another guy where a beard was drawn on him, and the same with this guy here in the back. So, but yeah, you know, overall, you know, there's a few good figures in here, but there's a lot of them that are just messed up. So, worth the investment? I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me, are any of these guys actually worth something? Are they worth more than the $30 that I paid for them? Let me know. I'm gonna see if maybe I can clean them up. I doubt it. I mean, the marker probably has been on there a long time and probably is not going to come off very easily, but I might make an attempt to clean them up. But like I said, there's some cool ones in here. Like these two dudes, I think they're pretty awesome. One last look at the smalls over here. Let's get this guy, stand him back up again. There we go. And we'll take a look at him. Look at that. That is super cool, man. I love the paint job on his face. All right, there you have it. That is today's haul, man. So, hey, if you're enjoying watching this content as much as I'm enjoying making it for you, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you're always first to be notified of the next episode. Also, like and comment on this video. Let me know. Help me identify some of these people. I would really appreciate it. Also, give me a follow on Instagram at 80's Toys Rock, and rock is spelled R-O-C. In the meantime, I'll catch you on the flip side.